Welcome. Sahaja Yoga Australia welcomes you, and we thank the Jaru people for having us on their land. We are celebrating 100 years ago when Shri Mataji took her birth on the earth. She said to give this earth its meaning. And the means of doing that is to give people the seventh state of their ascent. Up until then, very few people had actually moved beyond this level. So humanity wasn't fully evolved. But in 1970, she decided to open the Sahasrara so that people could get en masse realisation. And the film you're going to watch today is the story of her life, which was quite momentous leading up to that point and afterwards. So there's a lot of talk about Kundalini and spirit and spiritual paths and so on. But in my experience, I couldn't find anything until I discovered Sahaja Yoga. Shri Mataji gives us the ability to awaken the Kundalini in each other, as well as to raise our own Kundalini. So we can become collectively conscious, which is the state of being related to the universe, really. So anyway, I won't say any more because the film is really very interesting and I hope you enjoy it. And afterwards, someone will take you through a guided experience of meditation, and we'll have some ragas and some bhajans, perhaps. Thank you very much.
We'll go through the shorter form because I think we're all really quite prepared. We're going to help our Kundalini to rise. Our Kundalini in our sacrum bone to rise and come up to the top of our head, which is called self-realization. And so we're going to, when we do it, we'll do it with our eyes closed, but you can just follow me. You'll put your left hand towards Shri Mataji, and your left side is the channel of your desire. So by putting your left hand towards Shri Mataji, you're desiring to get your self-realization. Or if your Kundalini is already awakened, you're desiring your Kundalini to rise more and be established. So your left hand towards Shri Mataji, and your right hand will go on your left heart, which is where your spirit resides. And you will just say in your heart 3 times. You can say Shri Mataji, and you're addressing Shri Mataji in your heart, or you can address her as Mother. Also, your Kundalini in your sacrum bone is your individual mother, spiritual mother within you. So you will take your left hand, and then after you say this 3 times inside yourself, Shri Mataji, I am the pure spirit. Then you take your left hand up to the nape of your left side of your neck. And this center here, the left Vishuddhi, can get restricted if you feel guilty. So you'll put your hand here. Again, you'll say inside yourself. You can say 16 times. Mother, I'm not guilty of anything at all. Or Shri Mataji, I'm not guilty of anything at all. When we do this, I'll guide you through, so you don't have to memorize. And then you move your hand to your forehead, which is the Agya chakra, which gets constricted if we don't forgive. So we will just say, just from our heart, very genuinely, once or twice, Mother or Shri Mataji, I forgive everyone in general. And then we'll put our hand after that You will lean slightly forward. And then finally we'll put not finally, but next we'll put our hand on the back of our head, back of Agya chakra, and we'll lean back slightly and we'll say, you can say Shri Mataji or O Divine Power, this all-providing power of love in the universe, please forgive me of any mistakes I've made, knowingly or unknowingly, against my spirit. And you just say that a couple of times genuinely in your heart, inside yourself. And finally, you'll take your hand and put it on the top of your head, the crown chakra, the Sahasrara chakra, and which opens when you get self-realization. Kundalini then will come up, and you just say, Shri Mataji or Mother, please give me my self-realization. And this is as you press down, you stretch back your fingers and press down on your scalp and rotate it 7 times, clockwise. And each time just say 7 times, Shri Mataji, please give me my self-realization. Or Mother Shri, please establish my self-realization. So you do that 7 times. And then we will do some, just check with our hands to see if there's a cool or warm breeze above our heads, and if we feel some vibrations on our hands. Okay, so let's do it now. So, you can put your right hand on your left heart. You can close your eyes, and your left hand towards Shri Mataji. And here say, in your heart, 3 times, Shri Mataji or Mother, I am the pure spirit. Keeping your eyes closed, just raise your hand up to the left side of your neck, looking slightly over to your right side. And here we say 16 times in our hearts, Shri Mataji, I'm not guilty of anything at all. Or Mother, I'm not guilty of anything at all. 16 times. We move our hand up to our forehead, and we pinch slightly in on both sides, just gently though, and slightly leaning forward. This is across your forehead, your right hand across your forehead, and here you say from your heart, very genuinely, Shri Mataji or Mother, I forgive everyone in general, and I forgive myself. Say it a couple of times. Mother, I forgive everyone in general, and I forgive myself. Wonderful. Now we take our hand on the back of our head, back side of our head, back, and lean back forward into it. And here you say, O Divine Power, or you can say Shri Mataji, O Divine Power, please forgive me if I've made any mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly, against my spirit. A couple of times. And finally, you take your hand and put it on top of your crown, pressing down, stretching your fingers back, slightly moving your head forward. And so as you rotate your hand with some pressure, just 7 times slowly, clockwise, you say, Shri Mataji, each time, please give me my self-realization. 7 times clockwise. Shri Mataji, please give me my self-realization. Just keep your eyes closed and just raise your hand, right hand, 2 or 3 inches above the top of your head. And see if you feel a warm or cool breeze. You can raise your hand slightly higher, a little lower. See if you feel a cool or warm breeze. Slightly forward, slightly backward, slightly to the left, to the right, searching for that cool breeze. And it may even get stronger as you're searching. And as you're doing this experiment, notice if your mind is quiet. Now very slowly, just keep your eyes closed, bring your right hand down towards Shri Mataji and put your left hand above the top of your head. Again, 2 or 3 inches, feeling for a warm or cool breeze, watching yourself as you're doing so. You can be again playful in the sense of searching forward, backward, slightly to the left, slightly to the right, always coming back towards the center, up and down. It may be different on the right and left. It may be the same. And switch hands, left hand towards Shri Mataji, and right hand above the top of our heads. This time you can even move it slightly higher. See how high you feel a warm or cool breeze. And now, this time when you bring your right hand down and both hands towards Shri Mataji, and try just keeping your sort of awareness also towards the top of your head in a quiet state. Notice your hands. Is your hands cool or warm? Are there specific tingles in the palm or on fingertips. There may or may not be. Just for you to be aware of. So when this Kundalini rises, she shows us with the cool breeze or warm breeze, sometimes warm and then it becomes cool, coming from the top of our heads and out of our palms of our hands and fingertips. There's more to it, we'll tell you a little bit more later. The other way of recognizing, as we're doing this, is when this Kundalini, Mother Kundalini, comes through your forehead chakra, Agya chakra, your mind becomes quiet. Sometimes people feel that more than the cool breeze, but often they feel it in combination. And when you practice this at home in your life, you can meditate anywhere. Because this energy takes you, this Kundalini energy with Shri Mataji takes you into the state of thoughtless awareness, which is the Sahaja yoga meditation. And it's effortless in the end. So we're going to have musicians now. Actually, we're going to just close your eyes and stay in that state.
My name is Dr. Sadanand. I have spoke yesterday about the research and things. Yesterday's program was completely Indian classical, full classical. Today's was a bit different. So I'm just singing. Probably, if you see, we sing Indian classical, Om and all those things. But all things have researched recently. I don't want to talk much. Already you have, but there is a doctor, probably Oz, his interview taken by Oprah Winfrey, and they said that when Indian yogis simple sing the Om, that is the sound, in the blood, oxygen level increases, and that is the cause of all the diseases. And if that level increases, it's good that the balance comes out, and like a cholesterol and all this obesity and all those problems in the blood, because the oxygen level is low. But if you sing just a Om, when a yogi sings it, and if you listens or sings with it, it increases. It's nice thing. I don't want to go too much, but today you have nicely meditation. Now you got in your hand the energy from my Shri Mataji. That's today's program is like 100 years for Shri Mataji, and that's we celebrating our Guru, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, and me, Dr. Sadanand. My Australian name is Sam. Lorenzo De Paola on harmonium, Hazel, and Sandhya Miles. And initially I have some classical beat. First raga, I'm not going like yesterday, longer time. Just it is called Lalita Gauri. And this raga is especially number of Bhairav Ang and Purvi Ang. So it is very, very rare raga and complex raga. And I'm PhD level, I'm teaching PhD and doing in the music. So that is Lalita means the Devi's name, the deity's name. And Gauri is also the deity's name. Gauri is the Kundalini, which is you having that energy. And Lalita, Gauri, going and meeting to that with the Purvi Ang, especially going to the forward from the central channel. That is for that raga, and that's why I'm singing it specially. It's a very short rag. First has Lalita, Lalit, then have Gauri, and it's the Purvi Ang. Ma ma ga That is the Gauri part. Re ga sa re ni za re za ni dha ni. Re ga sa re ni za. In India, ladies do call Gaurai, means the mother Gauri, and they say Gauri, ga. That specifically comes in this rag. Gauri, Gaurai, mother Gauri. Ni re ga ma ga re ga sa re ni za re za ni sa ni dha ni re ga sa re ni sa ni re ga ma dha ni sa sa ni dha ma ga re ga sa re ni sa ma ga re ga re ma ga re ga sa re ni re za ni ga. Bandish is about Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, O Mother Kundalini, please come into my Sahasrara chakra. Ni Shri Nirmala Maya Sahasrara Morajiya Sadanand tere dwara avadharu paru thore yani mala maya About the Sahaj marriages. You will just watch the marriages and things and blessings of the Shri Mataji. Because I am also married in the Sahaj Yoga and I'm 25 years successfully in the relationship and have lovely children and things. Shri Mataji, Shubha Mangala Prasadva. Shubha Mangala Prasadva. Shri Mataji, Shubha Mangala Prasadva. Shri Ganesha Gi Gauri Prasadva, Shubha Mangala Prasadva. Adi Shakti Nirmala Mata. Adi Shakti Nirmala Mata. Sahaja Yoga Ki Shri Mataji, Shubha Mangala Prasadva. Quickly, it's about new people's program. One of the bandish has been created, just a smaller one. Kaya pire bhavare bhattagata kaya pire bhavare nashvaratan ko kon bharosa kahe vichara karya bhavare nirvichara ho काहे विचार करे बावरे निर्मल कृपा बिन काजू नहीं सारत श्री निर्मल कृपा बिन काजू नहीं सारत सहज योग करे बावरे निर्विचार हो After this, there will be quickly one bhajan. One of my colleagues going to sing it. Just one quick bhajan.
think that's it for the program. Okay. I think there's another program happening on Wednesday of next week. That's right, yeah?
This week coming?
This week coming, yes. And that's at 7... Circle House.
Circle House
Yep.
at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Yep. Thank you for coming, everybody, and hope to see you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Sorry.